Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about using video, specifically YouTube and a few other different video websites, in order to get a ton of free traffic to your site. Now, with YouTube, because the search engines can't read the video like you would read an article or a blog post, they have to look at your tags and your title in order to know what the video is about. And then they also have to look at the number of views that people are looking at your actual video in order to see whether or not it's popular. And that's how they base how high they rank your video. Now, if you go to YouTube, you'll see there's a ton of different videos. So let's say how to clean your teeth. Okay, you're gonna see here there's a bunch of different ones, bunch of different videos, and I can guarantee you that a bunch of these are going to be pointing to affiliate ads for teeth whitening and stuff like that. Okay, now if you look at the number of views, you can see this one's had a little bit over 8,000. This one's had over 155,000. Okay, now with YouTube, there's a couple different secrets in order to make sure that yours gets seen a lot. One of the secrets is to take your video and to upload it to several different YouTube accounts. Now, just a disclaimer here, YouTube very well may cancel your account or delete your account if you do this. They may see this as gray hat or whatever. So what I suggest you do is, if you have a YouTube account that you care about that has a bunch of videos on there already, is not to use that tied in with this technique, but instead to create 50 new accounts. Now, if you're going to create 50 new accounts, I don't suggest you do it yourself because it's going to take you a long time. Instead, what I suggest you do is go to scriptlance.com, or another good resource for this type of work is Odesk, and you hire somebody for about $5 to create 50 YouTube accounts and to send you an Excel spreadsheet that shows you the username and passwords for logging in and everything else. And you tie those into an account with the secret weapon that I'm going to be revealing with you, which will submit your videos to up to 50 different YouTube accounts. And that very unknown service is called PixelPipe. Now, PixelPipe is similar to like Traffic Geyser, and it's also similar to TubeMogul. Now, this does a whole lot more than TubeMogul does, and it does virtually the same thing that Traffic Geyser does, but it's free versus $100 a month. And there's some advantages and disadvantages to both. But the main thing with PixelPipe is you can take your video and you can have it put on there with just a couple of clicks, and you can even do this from your phone, like a BlackBerry or an iPhone, without needing to log onto your computer. So it's really just a great resource, and it'll be tied in and connected to all these accounts. So what you want to do is hire somebody, as I mentioned, from Scriptlance or Odesk, and have them create those 50 accounts, and then have them associate them with PixelPipe. Now, the next thing I want to share with you about this is, with PixelPipe promoting your stuff to YouTube, is they'll also promote your site, or your video I should say, to a bunch of other different video sites out there. And the ones that I suggest, I'll show you in a second, are going to be the ones that are going to be the best bang for your buck. Okay, so the best sites that you want to submit them to are Kiwigo, Vidler, Vimeo, Metacafe, Dailymotion, and obviously YouTube. So the reason is there's a ton of different ones that you could submit it to, and every single one of those you'd have to have somebody create several accounts for, and it's just a pain in the neck. So what I would suggest you do is just hire somebody to create about 100 accounts. It should cost you around $5, and you're good to go, and just submit it to these 6 different sites. And what happens is you're going to get a ton of traffic from that. And then also, later on in the video series here, we're going to have a couple of different paid techniques, and one of them, actually 2 of them, will show you how to get a ton of views for like less than $1, like 1,000, up to several thousand views. And it's not necessarily great quality traffic, but they are actual views. And so what happens is you can use these to point to your YouTube video and bump that up in the rankings in order to get more organic traffic from YouTube. So, um, by the way, if you're not sure how to create videos, um, as a special bonus, I've included a video software that you can use for free in order to create videos, and it's very simple to do. Basically, you can just take different screenshots of pictures that are related to your niche and just talk while they're going. And it only has to be like a minute or two for it to be a good quality video. And the secret is to be specific, to give them some information, and to have your site that you're sending people to watermarked on there. What that means is on the bottom or the top or the middle of the page through the whole video, so that no matter what, when they go there, they see your website on there. And then let them know in the video, preferably near the end, if you like this information, I've got a bunch more, or this is one technique, I've got 10 more, or get your free gift about this technique at my website, www.whateveritis.com. So go ahead and do that. Enjoy the software, and we'll see you on the next video.